Hey, man, Chris Paul's going to the Hall of Fame. This just in. Chris Paul's going to the Hall of Fame. He could go to the Hall of Fame for many different things. He could go to the Hall of Fame for being one of the best point guards of all time, right?
Oh, God.
He can go to the Hall of Fame of being one of the best point guards of all time as well during a three-point era where he's like the king of taking mid-range jumpers, right? He's the king of going to the hoop. He's the king of going to the hoop. He's the king of penetrating your defense, getting you in foul trouble, and just making two-point shots in the era of where we're just all about the threes, right? That's what the metrics say. That's what everybody's going out, just trying to shoot the lights out from three, not Chris Paul. He can do that if it's necessary. He could do that. He's also going to the Hall of Fame for, I think, drawing offensive fouls when somebody's so pissed at him they hit him in the nuts. Bofas. He got hit. That happened last night.
And he's normally the one doing the Bofas-ing.
I understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah. Randolph Childress says what's up.
But I guess he was so what? He was so all over Brunson that Brunson's just like, take this. He went all Nick Saban on him. Now, I didn't see that live. I'll be very honest with you. I was doing what all good fathers do, which is let their children watch a movie on a school night.
What movie?
Star Wars.
Oh.
No, New Hope. Because last night the kids are like, let's celebrate May the 4th, nice. Dad. Let's watch. And, of course, it led to the whole business of choosing whichever Star Wars movie. If you want, we can get into that later. Just be thankful that your child doesn't have really much of a voice just yet, and there's just only one of them. So, but that came across my timeline of like, why was Chris Paul trending? I'm like, all right, I'll bite. And I hit it. And I saw all of that. Just when you think the Suns are out, just when you think that they're potentially vulnerable, like at one point, if we snap cut to last week at this point, we're thinking maybe the Pelicans can get the Suns.
Yeah, we were thinking that. And then even last night, man, Luka was doing it again. 24, 4, and 6 at the half. Mavs up a couple.
You know how you can combat that? You know how you can combat that? Almost shoot 90% from the floor in the fourth quarter.
Insane. They did it again last night, Rich. 8 straight games shooting over 50%. They're 2 off the playoff record. It's crazy.
They shot 60 last night.
They don't miss.
In the fourth quarter. They're
like that Snoop and the clip of Snoop and Seth Rogen where they're just like, that guy don't miss. He don't miss.
Don't miss.
16 of 19 from the floor in the fourth quarter. You know who you're going to beat when you do that? Everybody.
Everybody. Like...
Everybody. I could sit here and talk about my Warriors, and we could talk about Giannis is better than ever. We could talk about how your Celtics look good, and the Heat might get there, and if your Sixers can finally get some good Providence on their side, and Embiid coming back. Yeah. We could sit here and talk about Grizzlies can go on a run. Who the heck knows, right? But you can do what you want. If the Suns are going to shoot 16-19 in the fourth quarter, or basically make more than half of their shots for the entirety of a game, this thing's a wrap.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And so there's that. And they've got a coach who's terrific. And so that was one thought of mine last night.